Hello, Macomb Academy. I'm your host, Mary, bringing you your latest news for October 10th, 2024. So today, I have two special guests with me today. But before that, let's jump right in, I guess. So let me bring out you my first guest. His name is Adam Beauchamp, and he did something that I never thought that could ever happen. And for me, I'm afraid of heights. So I'm excited to take this flight and get out of my comfort zone. Well, hello, Adam.
Hey, Mary.
Well, thank you for coming on a short notice. So I heard Sunday you flew on a plane. You flew a plane. Is that actually true?
Yeah, it was actually on Saturday. I went to the Pontiac Airport, which was the Oakland Municipal Airport in Waterford, and I took Adam Brandon up in the air, and we got to do the pre-flight of the airplane before taking off, and I also got to call tower and ground control, and I did really well.
Now, I have some questions for you.
Sure.
How long have you been flying these type of planes?
So I first started Flight Simulator when I was only 5 years old in a Cessna Skyhawk. And then after a while, I also wanted to get the feel of a real plane, and I started flying the Cessna Skyhawk in real life since July. And then I did another flight in August, and then I did a third flight in September, and now this is my fourth Discovery flight.
Wow. So when are you taking these flight lessons?
I actually just got the student pilot's application on Saturday last week, and I'm going to fill it out. And the good news is there is no deadline of when it needs to be returned.
Oh, that is really, really cool. What planes do you actually fly?
Out of all the ones I've flown mostly Cessna Skyhawks, which are very small private airplanes.
So they're like private-owned airplanes?
Mm-hmm, and they only hold a pilot, a co-pilot, and 2 passengers.
Wow, that's small.
It is.
Do you actually have a co-pilot? Like someone who can help you fly this plane?
Oh, yes, I do. I have Noah. He was my flight instructor, and he guides me through what to do and what do I need to improve on.
So what is it like flying a plane, this type of plane?
What it's like to me is that I have like the basic controls. I also feel like when I fly this plane, I feel it in the air, because the key is when you're flying a plane is you want to feel that you're the airplane, because if you don't feel it, you shouldn't be a pilot.
Now, do you feel safe when you fly these planes?
Yeah, you have to wear a seatbelt, of course, just like a car.
Yeah, but I mean, like, while you're sitting up front, like flying a plane, do you feel safe when you're actually flying the plane?
Yeah, as long as I'm paying attention outside and looking around for traffic.
Now, what do you mean by traffic?
Other airplanes, or like hot air balloons or blimps, because you got to look outside and watch for other planes, because if you don't, that's an accident waiting to happen.
Oh, wow. Now, I heard you have a flight instructor. What is it like having a flight instructor?
Having a flight instructor is helpful. It gets you started and all prepared for your lessons.
Does the flight instructor actually help you fly, or does he like sit back and let you take over?
He mostly flies with me and helps me out.
So he always tells you, like, saying, oh, I'm not here, pretend I'm not here, and you just, like, do it yourself when you fly? Or does he, like, talk to you?
He talks to me. Noah talks to me.
That is really cool. So I heard you brought someone else to flight with you to actually watch you take flight?
Yes, I did.
Do you mind if I bring him here?
Sure you can.
So, welcome, Adam.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So, I heard you went flying with Adam?
Yes, I went flying with Adam. It was actually pretty fun.
What was your favorite part about flying?
My favorite part about flying is flying up in the air.
Now, here's a question. Did you actually felt the plane taking off?
Oh yeah, I felt it taking off.
Was it really cool? Was it out of the ordinary? Or like, what
was-
the heck just happened?
It was pretty cool. It was windy. I felt the wind on the plane when it was shaking.
Oh wow, so you dealt with some turbulence?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm
You're gonna
sorry.
experience turbulence as a pilot.
I'm sorry, but for me who has afraid of heights, there is no way in heck someone's gonna make me go on a plane with turbulence. I'm sorry. I like trains, cars, and motorcycles. Because they don't have turbulence. I'm sorry, boys. So, Adam, what else happened? Like, what else did you like about this plane?
What I liked about it is it's a good experience. I never done a plane before. I like trying new things, and I wanted to try new things, and it was my idea for Adam to take me with him, and I had that experience, and that's an experience that nobody had, and I loved it.
Now, what was your did you actually watch Adam do his pre-flight exams? Like, how to take care of the plane, what he has to do with the plane?
Yeah, I watched him and his flight instructor do the instructions of how to do the plane and how to go up in the air, and I actually had a headset on, so I listened for the code.
That is really cool. So you actually heard this Adam talk about talking to grounds crew,
Yep.
to the tower,
To the grounds crew tower.
and his flying instructor as well?
Yep.
Wow. So you must have heard like 4 different codes.
Yeah, 4 different codes.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
So what was your most exciting part about this plane flight?
The most exciting part was it was something that I never done before, and I wanted to try it. And I'm glad that I'm trying it because it's something that nobody has done before.
Wow. So my question for you two boys. Which of you two ever wants to, I know you want to become a pilot, but what would you two actually want to become pilots once you graduate from Macomb Academy?
I don't want to be a pilot.
Because, yeah, for me, afraid of heights.
Yeah, it's just the reason why I don't want to become a pilot is because it's something that I'm not interested in.
That makes sense. What about you?
Yeah,
I've always wanted to ever since I was little, and I decided around 7th grade that I wanted to be a pilot.
So you decided to become a pilot in 7th grade?
Mm-hmm.
So you were in middle school. That is really cool. Can I ask, I know you play Flight Simulator,
Mm-hmm.
and you were in 7th grade. How old were you, even though you were 5 and you were a preteen or a teenager in middle school? What made you even more becoming into this
I mean, I wanted to get the feel of what it was like flying in real life. I've never done it before, and I've always wanted to do it ever since I was a kid.
So here's a question for you. Would you like to go back flying with him again?
absolutely. I would love to. I would love to go back flying with them again. It was actually very fun. It was a fun experience.
So this got you out of your comfort zone?
Yep, it actually got me out of my comfort zone.
That is really cool. True best friends helping each other to get out of each other's comfort zones. Huh. I never thought that can actually happen. So, thank you two for coming. It was lovely to see you boys again. All right.
I like this class.
Well, hi you guys. I know you guys miss me. So today is October 10th, 2024. I have our 2 people with me today who is going to give out the weather report. I hope it's going to be a good one because I hope this will cheer some people up down in Florida.
Well, hello, Macomb Academy. Welcome to the weather report. I'm Colin.
And I'm Anthony Dana.
And today's weather, although it is sunny outside, but it is cloudy
Yep, it
though.
is.
It is cloudy, but a little windy going on.
So make sure it's not too much wind because you'll get blown away like the Wizard of Oz.
We'll make sure we'll let's find Dorothy and the guys, along with the Wizard of Oz, of course, and the Wicked Witch of the North.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, on to the jokes.
Okay, and here, Anthony Dana here will tell you some good weather jokes. Joke 1. Where do squirrels go in a hurricane?
I don't know. Where do squirrels go in a hurricane?
All over the place. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. But here's another good joke. Okay. What is it called when it rains ducks and geese?
I don't know. What is it called when it's raining ducks and geese?
Well, the trick is, if it's raining ducks and geese, it's fall weather.
On to the next question.
Okay, and the next joke, where do you call straight days of rain in Seattle?
I don't know. What do you call 2 straight days of rain in Seattle?
A weekend. Get it? Okay, and joke 1. If an orchestra plays in the thunderstorm, who's most lucky to get struck by lightning?
Who's most likely to get struck by lightning?
Well, the conductor. Get it? He's the one who gets struck by lightning. Okay, what does a weatherman wear under his trousers?
I don't know. What does a weatherman wear under his trousers?
Well, when he gets ready to tell the weather report on the weather news, he wears thunder pants.
Oh, man. That is some good jokes, bud.
Thank you. And we may continue with the weather broadcast.
All right. Yes, the weather, like I said, it is cloudy but sunny, but is a little windy, of course.
Sunny day.
Yep, of course. That's it for the weather report. Mary, we're coming back to you.
Yeah, bring it up for Mary, folks. And blee. That's all, folks.
Well, that was an exciting weather report. Now, let's do something even cooler. Well, I heard the Tigers won last night. Yay, Tigers!
Ooh.
Now let's give it up for the guy who knows everything about sports. No, you introduce yourself. Okay, us. You introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, welcome to the News Report. I'm your host OJ. Now there's so many things been happening all week. The first time we have a new North American champion, Tony D'Angelo. He defeated Obafemi and that was one incredible match. Those two were going all out, no holding back. And after that 1, 2, 3, Tony D'Angelo became the new champion. Congrats. The next time we have the Detroit Tigers. They are 2-1 in the season. And that is very incredible. Now today, they are going against the Cleveland Guardians, which they have been doing pretty good so far. But you Tigers fans out there better support your teams. Now, it's hockey season, and the Red Wings are going up the Pittsburgh Penguins. Which the Penguins lost to the weakest team in New York, which is the Rangers, which is very embarrassing. So you Red Wings fans out there, spread your wings and support your team. Now, in the UFC division, we had 3 great fights. We have Mario Batista beat Joe Aldo, the legendary fighter, which the fans was pretty disappointed because, well, Mario Batista did got some couple of blows in. But Joe Aldo was throwing them haymakers. Then we got the current champion, Alex. He's from Brazil, and that was a great fight he put on against Khalil. And we have the women's champion, Pena. Her last name is Pena. I can't say her full name. So yes, that was a great fight in the UFC division, and we hope you Tiger fans out there and Red Wings fans, make sure you support your team. And I'll see you guys next time on more sports. I'm your host, OJ.
So let's bring out my last guest. Her name is Abby. so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So I heard that you're taking driver's ed.
I am.
That is really cool. Did you take the driver's ed class here at the school?
I did with Miss Lambert.
Wow. So, tough question. What is your dream car?
Blue Jeep.
Ooh, pretty. So, because you have a driver's instructor, does he, when they pick you up from school, do you automatically get in the driver's seat or in the passenger seat?
I automatically get in the driver's seat, but once I'm in the driver's seat, I have to do my adjustments.
Ah. So, who else is in the car with you besides your instructor?
Nobody else.
So, it's just you and your instructor?
Yes.
That is really cool. Where have you driven before?
I've driven in Sterling Heights, Shelby Township. I've driven on, up to Metro Park. I've driven on Sugar Bush Road, and
Wow, that is really cool. So, here's a question. Have you driven on the expressway and in the intersections before?
yes, I have.
Were you nervous at first when you started driving on the expressway and in the intersection?
The first time I did, I was a little nervous, but since I've been driving, I've gotten used to it.
What is your favorite part about driving?
That I'll get to be like independent and go places.
When you're driving, I know some people love to listen to music and sing their hearts out to their favorite songs on the radio. Do you have your radio on or off while you're taking your driver's test?
Usually it's off because I don't want to get distracted and get in a car crash or something.
Did you get nervous when your first time in driver's ed with your driver's instructor?
I did. I was very nervous the first time I started driving. I didn't know what to do, but now that I have like a lot of experience with driving, I'm more comfortable behind the wheel, and I know what I'm doing.
How many more tests do you got until you get your driver's permit?
A couple more, I would say.
Oh wow! So after you get your permit, you're finally gonna get your license?
Well, I have to have like my permit for a couple weeks or years. I don't know how it is, but yeah.
That is really cool. Well, thank you so much for coming, Gabby.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and good luck today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that was it. But for people who are counting down for Halloween, if you count the weekends, we got 29 days. But if you only count Monday through Friday, 15 more days until the Halloween Spectacular. So, comment down below what your costumes are going to be all this week because I want to know. And we want to hear from you guys. And today is National Decorate a Cake Day. So if you're baking a cake, decorate it however you want. Well, now I'm going to show you some videos of Adam doing his walkthrough around his plane. So that will be an interesting video. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and ring that bell. And don't forget to comment. We want to hear from you people. Love you. Bye.
All right, so if you want to go inside the airplane and bring the flaps down.
All right. full 30 degrees, right?
Yep, all the way down. All right, you can check fuel.
Fuel. All right. Fuel summary right here.
Just make sure the master switch is on.
Yep, master switch is on, and
Is it off though?
oh, it's all as
Yep. Just so we're not killing the battery.
yeah, we don't want that. All right, and fuel looks good. There's no contaminants such as water. All right, and then I'm gonna go to the up part of the airplane. Just grab one.
There's that lever there to your, or that handle right to your left.
Oh, this one.
Yep. Make that easy for you.
Okay. Unscrew the cap. Pour it in.
So was check the fuel level visually in the tank?
What fuel level visually?
Is it all the way to the top?
Yeah, it's all the way to the top. Alright, gonna screw the cap back on. Turn it off. Alright, I'm gonna check the other side.
Okay.
Propeller looks great. Okay. No contaminants. Alright, clear.
All right, so we'll go back to the other wing and we'll check the flaps and all of our probes and control surfaces.
Okay. Let's see. Hinges are secured. There's nothing broken. No chips. And also, if we look underneath the flaps right here, all the hinges right here are secured. They're not broken, not loose. And then I'm going to check the other side. Again, verify there's no chips or nothing wrong with the flaps. Hinges are secured on the top right here and on the bottom.
Check out your aileron too.
Aileron too. Right. That one goes up. That one goes down. All right, we're going to do the same on the other side as we come around. Aileron, left aileron's up, right one comes down. Do we still need the fuel cup? Or?
Nope, all done. You can throw it at back of the seat seat pouch. And our elevator rudder, all that.
Okay. There goes up, down, and rudder. Okay. Alright. There's another elevator. Again, goes up and down. There's our trim tab. Rudder is good. Here's a little, is it a rudder trim?
Yep, exactly.
Yep, that's a rudder trim. Alright, antennas are secured. Beacon light is secured. Tire pressure is good. Fully inflated.
Yep, not doesn't look like a pancake.
Nope. Again, the nose wheel should not be as flat as a pancake either.
So we'll check our oil as well.
Alright. And we're gonna push this pot in right here. And then turn it lefty-loosey. And then pull it out. Does oil look full?
Let's see, rotate it a little bit. A little bit more. There it is, 6. Right
6
under,
quart.
Yeah, right under 6, so
Mhm.
perfect.
There's a little steam though. Does that mean the oil is hot?
Yes, sir. Don't you feel it?
Yeah, I feel it. I can see the steam. Right, we close that. Propeller. Good, no chips.
Yep, prop cone and propeller.
Cone too.
Remember, you have the ammeter or alternator belt in the back there.
Alternator belt up in the back. Yep, that's secure. No bird's nests in the engine. Exhaust pipe down here. It's clear of soot. And there's no exhaust streaks. Filter is this is the air filter right here.
Yep.
Don't see anything wrong with that, but there's our taxi light right there on the bottom, as you can see.
Right on. It's looking like we about covered everything. All of our antennas are on the airplane. Looking good.
All right. Great.
Signing off.
Signing off. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching as well.
Mm-hmm.